Hi and welcome back to Automotive Solutions. Today's video is about a little project I've picked up. It's a MX-5 Miata. It's a 1.8 2002 and this vehicle has come from another garage where the customer didn't want to spend any more money on it, was moving away and wanted to get rid of it, so I've taken it on. The story behind it is it broke down, was recovered to a garage. The garage put a cam sensor on it, non-genuine, got it running. The owner drove away and it later broke down that day and wouldn't start again. So we recovered to another garage, who subsequently looked at it and put a genuine cam sensor on it, got it running, started first time and was running, but only on 2 cylinders. So at that point they'd spent money on it and the customer said get rid of it, and I stepped in and said, well, I'll buy it, take it on, and so I've got myself a little project and need to get to the bottom of the misfire. The garage before me obviously did the usual checks on the coil, and it wasn't a coil, so it was going to go deeper and talking ECUs and stuff like that, so that's why they decided to sell it, cut their losses and move on. So it's nearly 20 years old, it's in good nick, but you know, I think they had enough and that was that. So anyway, here I am, and just going to get to the bottom of the misfire issue. So let's see what I find. So I've got the front coil disconnected and I'm just going to start it up. Plug that coil back in. As you can hear, it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. So I've got the thermal image camera out. So you can see, if I get the camera on there, sorry about the glare, I'm trying to do is holding both. You can see the temperature of that coil, 100 degrees. Literally. Literally, you can't touch that. And the back one is a much more normal 20 odd degrees. Absolutely cool. So this coil here is being energized the whole time for some reason. and that's where I want to find out why before putting another coil on it and potentially burning another coil up. So I need to do some checks now, see what's going on. So I've got 2 channels on the suspect coil. The blue channel A is the 12 volt trigger and the red channel B is the 12 volt supply to the coil. So I'll just show you the screen and we'll start it up. So on the laptop I'm going to start the car. Blue's the trigger. So you can see from that there is no real trigger. It's holding the voltage on the coil. If I can get the mouse to work. So it's keeping a constant voltage there of 3.5 volts and just not triggering at all. So this is our good coil, and we can see that the voltage stays virtually at 0 volts and then is switched to fire the coil and returns to 0, unlike the defective one which is staying up about 3.5 volts. Just going to check the 12 volt supply on earth. Can light up a couple of amp light bulb. Looks alright. Just going to see what's on the trigger wire coming from the ECU with the ignition on. So on the good coil, nothing, couple of millivolts. The defective one, we've got battery voltage shown on that one, so I need to check, make sure that that wire isn't shorted to positive somewhere. So in the ECU, the middle connector has got the 2 trigger wires for the coil, so I'm just going to disconnect that and then recheck my voltages. So that's out. I'm just going to turn the ignition on again. So nothing on that one, and there won't be anything on the other one because that's the good one. So the 12 volt is on that wire when that plugs in. So is the ECU powering it? Let's find out. Okay, so I found the two pins at the ECU that are the drivers for the coil. The one on the right hand side, this one, I think is for the good one. Got 1/4 volt. And if I can change that over, put that onto that one, and we've got the ECU outputting battery voltage. Disconnect this and it's gone. For some reason that ECU is outputting battery voltage. There we go, that's that one. So that's our defective coil driver. And go back to the other pin on the ECU, which is the good driver. millivolts. So I think, pretty sure that coil's gone down, taking out the ECU, which is a bit of a shame. So I'll have to get that sent off, see if we can get that repaired. So yep, there should be a part 2 on this with a bit of luck. Go from there. So see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.